Greetings, ladies and gentlemen! Smiling Dread 4 here, and welcome back to some more Tales of Zestiria for the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, and PC. As in the last session, we completed almost every single Irish gem that we had left from the session prior. Almost all of them. Yeah, there's still one more that we need to get, and I cannot figure out for the life of me how to do it until the very end of the last session. And where I was stuck for a loop here with this man.
You were just waiting for me to pick you up, weren't you?
I guess. If you really want to know the truth, you better hurry. Basically, we're on a task to find ourselves some, what was it? Not Phoenix, what are those things called? Peacock. We have to find some peacock feathers for that informant if we're gonna figure out where to go next for this Irish Gem episode. And don't worry, yes, I know the whole in and out of this one. I know that there actually is an Irish Gem by completing it. I know when it's gonna get. However, I've not spoiled the story for myself because reasons. But I'm 100% certain this will be the last Irish Gem that we get sidewise. If we get any more, it'll most likely be from Maven if the game facts is very accurate. If not, then, well, it lied to me. Simple as that. So, what I got struggled with before was our location that we need to go to, which was the Patinal Forest, because we had not, well, encountered that area. However, we did go past it. To get to the Patinal Forest, first things first, we need to actually go to the Meadow of Triumph. If you guys remember what this place is, this is around, yeah, this is the Laston Bell entrance. This is where we, this is where I kind of started the whole 3 video a day thing, if you remember that episode specifically. If you don't, well, oh no. But yeah, this is the place that is probably most well known to me because, well, I explored it more than usual. I definitely had to redo recordings for this one every now and then, and I had to figure out where I was going so I wasn't completely lost. So as such, I was going off on tangents about this whole thing, how to get it all done, etc, etc. So you guys might remember that much. Now for this actual objective. Now here's the thing with the Patinal Forest. Despite its name, you would think that it is a, you know, like a green location icon, like down below. But no, in fact, the Patinal Forest is actually up all the way over here in the dungeon looking little icon. That's actually the forest. Completely misleading, I will say that. But it's also kind of my fault for not exploring it sooner because, funnily enough, you can actually, well, yeah, obviously you can explore this place much earlier, and the fact that I didn't, well, that might have saved me some issue last time, and I might have got the last Irish Gem then. So yeah, that's my fault entirely. Oh, I just saw this. Lavender. And apparently that was it. I thought this might be a landmark, but no, that's not the case. Okay, moving on. So yeah, kind of my fault that I did not know this before. My fault that I did not go here prior to, you know, get the information. So just, you can blame me. Simple as that. But to get our objective, well, first we gotta do one thing. Excuse me, go away. Thank you very much. I'll probably explain myself as soon as we get in there. Will you leave me alone? Seriously, you need to chill. Here's a save point. Entrance to Mallory, the Patinal Forest. Right where we need to be. And go inside here. We'll be getting ourselves a little side event kind of thing. Just go up here.
Is this the new hideout?
One of the candidates. I'll go check it out. Wanna come?
I'm gonna take a look. Sorry, but wait here a sec.
As you wish, Her Majesty. And I'm not sure if we have to talk to everyone here or we can just go straight to the place, but well, maybe that is the case, because yeah, that's probably the case. So we just gotta talk to everyone here. Starting off, Brad. Could he be Rose's father? Who is this Brad? Our boss shares a lot of qualities with our former boss, Brad. Like him, she has this magical ability to knit a group together. But who is Brad, out of curiosity? Our numbers have shrunk since the days Brad was around. On the plus side though, the boss and the Ain twins are as sharp as they come. Okay? Zavid? People come, people go. That's just life. I guess, but they're kinda sad too. A secret hideout. I bet you like the sound of that, don't you, Saray? I guess I do. That is Saray's character, after all. Of course, we travel here, there, and everywhere as merchants. But we can't trust the authorities of nations or cities, which is why we need our own private hideouts. It makes sense as well. A shame about those bandit kids in Vulcan Forest. They must have gotten in too deep. I figured they'd just wind up in jail, though, not dead. Even your typical grown-up mountain bandits don't usually go that far. Something's up. We care for the guild members injured on the job for as long as they need. No questions asked. They're our family, after all. We're all in this together, standing tall. I need to stop this now. Not time for the singing. It's been all business talk of late. I've seen more action with my abacus than my dagger. But then, if I think back to just 5 years ago, I remember why this is a welcome development. Rosh. We first met Lunar 2 years ago when he tried to steal from us. He said later he couldn't remember a time when he wasn't a thief on the streets. The Sparrow Feather sent him on his way with a few bruises to remember us by, but oddly he stuck around. It seemed he'd taken a liking to us. The guy'd always been a loner, but he told us he was glad to find companions at last. That's right, Lunar was a associate of these Sparrow Feathers, for whatever reason. Wait, let me get this straight. That guy wasn't a Hellion back then, right? Unless that sneaky fox was just spewing lies right from the beginning. Well, you never know, Mikleo.
The Mabo Curry Bun was a huge success!
It might become the Sparrow Feather's most famous product at this rate.
Here's a sample. When you think Mabo Curry Bun, think Sparrow Feathers.
Thank you. That was a conversation with an Assassin's Guild?
Isn't it good that they're so peaceful?
It seems ideal for hiding away, but if we were attacked here, we'd be in a bind.
You're right. Well, that's that. Let's look somewhere else.
Sorry for making you all wait.
Boss, Talfrin's back.
Oh, how'd it go?
Well, the Mabo Curry Bun was super popular, and...
The Romano firm looks legit on paper, but it's about as shady as it gets.
More than 30 reported bankrupt families. The firm confiscates all the family's property and takes it as their own. And as for what happens to those broken families, well, take a guess.
There's gotta be a legal pitfall somewhere. Egil.
Have squads 2 and 4 back up Talfrin. Investigate the Romano firm and its surroundings.
Yes, sir.
I'll leave it up to you.
Even humans can make themselves disappear.
Alright then, let's get going.
Sure.
As you wish. Time to get a move on, people.
You scattered bones sure are on the same wavelength.
You think? Well, we are kinda like family.
Family, huh?
I wanted to ask you if someone named Brad was your father.
You mean our late leader? He's the one who saved me.
Oh, really?
Apparently I was lost and roaming around the northern battlefield when he found me.
Just like me.
Seraphim don't have parents either.
You guys too, huh?
But we do know what it means to have a family. Gramps was the one who raised both of us.
Same here. My friends in the Scattered Bones are like family to me, who took the same path I did.
You don't mind having to be an assassin?
No way! I'm grateful for it. It's better than us all being apart.
I see.
And it looks like Edna has some things to say, but is too shy for it.
See? I told you the Mabo Curry Bun would be a huge hit.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Hey, mind your manners, you two.
But we gotta eat it before it gets cold.
Yeah, that'd be gross.
I can't take it anymore. Give me a bite.
Yeah, sharing is caring.
I want like 10 bites.
Your manners, everyone, please.
You want some too?
Yes, please. Oh,
I like how she just says, okay everyone, calm down, your manners. You want a bite? Yes, please! Oh, that's pretty funny. I wonder what would happen if we brought brought Zavid into this. You know, or not Zavid, Dazelle. You know, when he was still... Anyway, I would like to see what his response would be. Hi, creepy things. Okay, moving on. So that was great and all, but now we have to actually get to the mission at hand. The reason why we are here. Find ourselves some peacock feathers. Now, I'm not sure about this, or like I'm not 100% certain, but as far as I know, the peacock feathers, I believe those are things you can only get from a certain, quote-unquote, boss. Because there's no peacocks in this area as far as I am concerned. And even if there are, their drop rate must be pretty low. So, in order to get ourselves that item, we're gonna have to do a little traveling. Find ourselves the, special area boss, or whatever you guys want to call it. I'm sure you know what I mean. We're gonna break this rock here, and I believe this is where we need to actually head. Ah, yep, there it is, save point. You know what that means. And right in front of us is the King Peacock himself.
Stand strong! May your knowledge...
That hellion sure is flashy.
I don't like it. I'll plug out all its feathers.
You're so ruthless, Edna.
Sometimes even sheep want their wool cut.
Well, sheep are different.
Well, you still don't get the analogy, right? Great. So yeah, here we have the King Peacock, level 34. You would think this thing is a bit of a threat, but honestly, it's not that big of a deal. Let's put it this way. When I was practicing this, I knocked this thing out using the Flamberge Mystic Art. I didn't do many combos, I just did one Mystic Art combined with Lila, and we won. So really, this is not that bad of a fight. You just gotta be, prepared. Phantom Flash! There you go. So yeah, I wouldn't really do much. Oh, thank you. And see, look at this. This guy's going down easy. Yeah, wings beats my left foot. I don't think so. You burn now. Evil Peacock. Come on then. Burn.
Pretty smooth swordplay there, Rose.
And stay
They
down.
don't call me boss for nothing.
True that. And you got the peacock feathers. Okay, so you do drop them from this guy. Go figure.
Sweets are so good. Especially after a battle.
True that. And since the save point's nearby, we don't even have to do all the walking. So it's time to travel. Back to Marlind. Demonia Museum for 2,000 geld. 'Tis worth it. You, sir, owe me some information. Do not toy with me. So you slid through securities of both armies. You're really something. Not really. We just have the power of transportation. That instant transport, though. Alright, I'll trust you. The information you wanted was about spying the Roland's Empire, right? Go to the Vivia Subterranean Aqueduct in Lady Lake. You'll find something right up your alley there. There you go. Consume the peacock feathers, and now we go our next location. And once we get there, we are done with this. So let's get a move on. Woohoo! And sure enough, we are here, and there is the purple star. We are good to go.
Don't move. You are under arrest for leaking confidential info.
Looks like Alicia came to the same conclusion.
What is the meaning of this? I'm sorry, this is just a misunderstanding.
Busted!
Please take your leave, Princess. This is...
Don't make excuses. I found evidence of connections to Roland's in this very residence. Renovations for Grifflet Bridge, order forms of military arsenal, unauthorized transactions for...
That is simply a reward for his support.
Support?
Logos is an important person who connected Rowlands and Highland through unofficial diplomacy.
What does that mean?
On the surface, diplomacy between Highland and Rowlands has been cut. He must have been negotiating with them on his own for some time in secret.
So then he's not a spy, but a liaison.
Meaning even with the war going on, there's been work done.
Such is politics.
This is a major problem. If the channel gets blocked, both countries will fight until they're both obliterated.
But no one ever told me anything about it.
Of course they didn't. Not to someone like you. I hope you're prepared to pay for your indiscretion.
In any case, we must change our strategy. We will be expecting your sincere apology at a later date.
Understood.
And there it is! One Irish gem for us. And apparently some complicated matters in terms of diplomacy. But whatever the case. Green Irish Gem 6. The General realizes at last that his humanity is lost. With a roar, Heldolf, the Lord of Calamity, is born. Oh ho ho! And this is how it all began. It all makes sense. And actually, yeah, I think I remember this. I was actually going to make an assumption about this guy. And guess what? That assumption paid off. Thank you, foreshadowing on the brains part.
And that was the moment that Heldolf, the Lord of Calamity, was born.
He was a human being once, just like us. Unbelievable as it is.
Yes, he may have been a cold military leader, but he had genuine love for his family.
How could someone like him turn into the Lord of Calamity?
Well, he did lose his family.
I don't know. It felt like more than anything that happened to him, the transformation was born of his own resolve.
Could be.
It's probably not anything we can ever truly understand. But I can tell this much. Heldolf finally gave up. He couldn't fight back any longer.
And with that, we should be done here. As far as I'm aware, there are no more purple stars on the map if we've completed everything else, so we should be able to complete this. Yeah, the Earth Historia complete. We can finally move on with the story! Oh, gods of Olympus, now, finally! Alright, let's do this skit, and be on our way!
Think this is all of the Earth and Historia?
But we're still missing something crucial. How did Heldolf end up that way?
Well, we know all too well what hardship he's been through.
Whoa there, Sheps. Don't tell me you're sympathizing with him.
Is it sympathy? I can't even tell.
Sheesh, Lila, this is cruel. I liked it better when he was a faceless bad guy. You can chop those to bits guilt-free.
I'm sorry.
But really, though, it's tough. How are we supposed to figure out the right thing to do?
Well, is Lila even telling Saray to find the right answer? Or...
Oh! Zavid!
Dang, sorry.
So now what? Just standing around talking like this isn't gonna solve anything.
Let's go back to see Maven.
Right. He's probably organized his thoughts by now anyway.
He better, because I do not want to, you know, go on another side quest. Getting closer to the truth behind Heldolf.
I think I'm vaguely starting to get it. There's some connection between Heldolf and the shepherd who came before me.
I see. So Lila avoided speaking about it directly by asking Maven the storyteller to help her out. Ouch! Damn it, that's not what you use an umbrella for!
You have no idea how the mind of a lady works. Ouch! That hurts! Dang, what an ice queen. Ouch! Dang! She's not playing around!
Thanks, Avid. We needed someone to break the tension.
Oh, I think our Rose might be in love.
Don't get your hopes up.
Aww.
Oh, and, thanks. To where Maven awaits. We know where he's awaiting! Is this the last one, or is there more after this? Please be the last one. I want to move on with the story, please.
Let's hurry to Logren. I'm sure the old man will be waiting for us there.
Quite rare that we're ever in the same place that Maven is.
For sure. I mean, he's an explorer and all.
Is there any real reason why, though?
You really need to ask?
Guess there's no point in worrying about it.
Yep. Like they say, fear is often greater than something something.
Greater than danger, you mean?
Yes. Okay. Let's do this, people! Onward. Back. To Logren! And Maven? Oh, Maven! You're not very collected right now, otherwise I'm gonna come over there and slay you like I would the Lord of Calamity if I was given the chance. You better be ready for us!
Find anything?
We know that Heldalf was stricken with a great deal of pain and hardship.
It seems almost like some kind of curse.
I can see that. Bound to the curse that is eternal loneliness.
During our most recent encounter with him, he taunted Saray, preying on his emotions and trying to bait him into becoming a fallen shepherd. But afterwards, he reached out to Saray and tried to convince him to join his ranks.
The Lord of Calamity, reaching out to the shepherd.
I want to know, just what happened to Heldalf to make him the man we see today?
But that would infringe on the old man's taboo.
We don't even have a clue what that really means. Maybe this is selfish of us, but still.
Is there no chance you can help?
Follow me.
Maven, are you sure about this?
There's no point in stories if we lose the future in which to tell them. No taboo is worth that fate.
So then, something that even the taboo cannot, hold in place. Well, he's definitely better than the Watcher, I'll say that much. Where did he go? Oh, he's up at the tower. Okay. How fitting. In a way. Oh. Alright, golden treasure chest. I really need to find that golden key. I'm desperate for that kind of stuff. It pains me that I do not have it. Oh! What is this place?
Oh man, nice! Check it out! That huge thing has carvings all over it!
Is this from the era of the gods? I've never seen anything like it before.
Oh boy, more fodder for our resident nerds.
So what is it then?
What's that?
Now I'm getting this? Mysterious monolith. And we're not even going to ask.
To most people, this monument is nothing more than a lump of rock. However, the storyteller of time can harness its true capabilities.
The storyteller of time?
The one who passes stories to future generations. Stories of humans, Seraphim, Hellions, Shepherds, the Lord of Calamity. It is my clan to whom that fate has fallen. A storyteller is to be a dispassionate observer. He must not interfere in world events. But I am prepared to accept the consequences.
Is that an Earthen Historia?
There are more of them?
The others were fine, but this one had to be shielded from the eyes of men. So I kept it for myself.
Then this must be...
Yes. This is a record of the dawn of chaos. Come. Experience the truth of the dawning of this age. Perceive the light. Perceive the darkness. Place your hands upon the monolith. Then, close your eyes. Foroshkus were kusaresko, wervek furiek ohish kehem omem. Do not ponder the answer for now. Simply feel. Understand?
What happened?
Where is this? I've never seen this place before.
We're experiencing the dawn of chaos. So I suppose this would be... Camlon, the Origin Village!
Well, might as well go on.
Undisagreed.
Whoa, I can actually move. This is odd. But okay. It's very storybookish.